You know that feeling when you go to lift something, a grocery bag, a grandchild, even just getting up from your favorite chair, and suddenly, your muscles don't respond the way they used to? Maybe your arms feel weaker, or your legs just don't have the same power they once did. It's frustrating, isn't it? Like your body is slowly betraying you. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be this way. What if I told you that the food on your plate right now could be the key to keeping your muscles strong, your energy high, and your independence intact for years to come? Because here's the truth, muscle loss isn't just about aging. A lot of it comes down to what we're eating, or worse, what we're not eating. Today, we're going to talk about 9 powerful foods that can help you fight back against muscle loss, stay stronger, and move with confidence. These aren't weird, hard-to-find ingredients. They're simple, delicious, and probably already in your kitchen, you just might not be eating them the right way. Hi, I'm Betty and I'm so happy you're joining me today. Before we dive into this important topic, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with all of you from around the world, so now let's begin. Let's start with the first one, the muscle-saving superstar you should be eating every single day. Number 1, eggs, but only if you eat them this way. You've probably heard mixed things about eggs. One day they're bad for your heart, the next day they're a superfood. Well, here's the truth, eggs are one of the best foods for preserving muscle as you age. Why? Because they're packed with high-quality protein and leucine, an amino acid that tells your body, hey, don't break down muscle, build it. But here's the catch, most seniors make one big mistake with eggs. They only eat the whites because they're scared of cholesterol. Big mistake. The yolk is where all the muscle-saving nutrients live. So unless your doctor has specifically told you otherwise, eat the whole egg. Scrambled, boiled, or even in an omelet with some veggies, just don't skip that golden center. Number 2, Greek yogurt, the gut and muscle hero. Now, let's talk about another breakfast favorite, yogurt. But not just any yogurt. Greek yogurt. The thick, creamy kind with real protein, not the sugary, watery stuff masquerading as health food. Greek yogurt does 2 incredible things for seniors. It gives you a hefty dose of protein to keep muscles strong. It's packed with probiotics, those good gut bacteria that help your body absorb nutrients better. And here's a pro tip, if you find plain Greek yogurt too tart, add a drizzle of honey or some fresh berries. Just stay away from the flavored kinds, they're often loaded with sugar, which speeds up muscle loss. Number 3, salmon, the anti-inflammation powerhouse. Ever notice how some days, your joints ache so much it feels like your whole body is rusting? That's inflammation at work, and it's quietly eating away at your muscles, too. That's where salmon comes in. This fatty fish is loaded with omega-3s, which are like little firefighters for your body, putting out inflammation before it can damage your muscles. Plus, salmon is another great source of protein, so you're getting a double win. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but fish is expensive. Here's a trick, canned salmon is just as nutritious, sometimes even more so because it includes the bones, which are great for calcium. Mix it into a salad, make salmon patties, or just eat it straight from the can with a little lemon. Now, before we move on to the next foods, I want you to think about this. How many of these are you already eating? Because if you're having eggs for breakfast, Greek yogurt as a snack, and salmon for dinner a couple of times a week, you're already doing better than most seniors when it comes to fighting muscle loss. Now, let's talk about a food so powerful, it's been used for centuries to keep people strong, even when food was scarce. I'm talking about beans and lentils. The cheap, muscle-building miracle. If you're on a budget, and let's be honest, who isn't these days, this is your secret weapon. Beans and lentils are packed with plant-based protein, fiber to keep your digestion smooth, and key minerals like magnesium, which most seniors don't get enough of. Magnesium isn't just good for your muscles, it helps you sleep better and keeps your nerves functioning properly. But here's the problem, most people don't prepare them right. If beans leave you feeling gassy or bloated, there's a simple fix. Soak them overnight, drain the water, then cook them fresh. That removes the compounds that cause discomfort. Try adding lentils to soups or mashing beans into burgers. Your muscles, and your wallet, will thank you. Number 5, sweet potatoes, the energy-boosting muscle fuel. Ever feel like you just don't have the energy to stay active? That's where sweet potatoes come in. They're not just tasty, they're loaded with potassium, even more than bananas, and complex carbs that give you long-lasting energy without spiking your blood sugar. Why does this matter for muscle loss? Because when your energy crashes, you move less. And when you move less, your muscles weaken. It's a vicious cycle. But a roasted sweet potato with a little cinnamon? That's natural energy, the kind that keeps you gardening, walking, or playing with grandkids without that midday slump. Number 6, nuts and seeds, the tiny but mighty snack. Here's a scary truth. After 60, your body struggles to absorb protein as efficiently as it used to. That's why you need to eat protein throughout the day, not just at meals. And nuts and seeds are the perfect solution. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, they're all packed with healthy fats, protein, and vitamin E, which helps repair muscle tissue. But here's the trick, don't overdo it. A small handful, about a quarter cup, a day is plenty. Any more, and the calories add up fast. Keep a mix by your chair or in your purse so you always have a muscle-saving snack within reach. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, I already eat some of these foods, why am I still losing strength? Here's the hard truth, it's not just about what you eat, it's about what you're not eating enough of. Most seniors fall short on protein, and without it, your muscles literally waste away, no matter how many veggies or grains you eat. That's why the next 3 foods are absolutely critical, because they deliver the kind of high-quality protein your body craves to stay strong. Let me ask you something, have you ever skipped a meal because you just weren't that hungry? Or maybe you've replaced a real meal with something light, like toast and tea. I get it. As we get older, our appetites change. But here's the problem, every time you do that, you're letting your muscles starve. That's why these last 3 foods are so important. They pack a powerful punch of nutrition in every bite, even when you don't feel like eating much. Number 7, chicken and turkey, the lean muscle protectors. When it comes to fighting muscle loss, not all protein is created equal. Chicken and turkey are what we call complete proteins, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild muscle. But here's where most seniors go wrong, they overcook it until it's dry and tough, making it harder to chew and digest. Try this instead. Slow-cook chicken thighs, they're more tender than breasts, in broth until they fall apart. Shred turkey into soups or mash it into patties. Add gravy or sauce if needed, better to enjoy it than to skip it. Number 8, spinach and leafy greens, the silent strength builders. Now, I know what you're thinking, vegetables? For muscle? Absolutely. Spinach, kale, and other dark leafy greens are rich in nitrates, which improve blood flow to your muscles, and magnesium, which helps prevent painful cramps. The trick is to eat them in a way that's easy and enjoyable. Sauté spinach with garlic and olive oil. Blend kale into smoothies, you won't even taste it. Buy pre-washed greens to save time and energy. Number 9, cottage cheese, the bedtime muscle saver. Here's a game changer, eating cottage cheese before bed can help prevent muscle breakdown overnight. It's full of casein protein, which digests slowly, giving your muscles a steady supply of nutrients while you sleep. If you don't love the texture, try mixing in pineapple or peaches. Blending it into a creamy dip with herbs. Using it instead of mayo in tuna or egg salad. Now, I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself 6 months from now. You're getting up from your chair without groaning. You're carrying your groceries without help. You're playing with your grandkids without worrying about your strength. That future is possible, but only if you act today. Here's what I want you to do right now. Pick just 2 foods from this list that you're not eating regularly. Write them on your shopping list. Commit to eating them at least 3 times this week. Remember, you don't have to change everything at once. Small steps create big results. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. Your tip might inspire someone else. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more simple, practical health tips. Because you deserve to feel strong, capable, and independent at any age. Here's to your health, and to muscles that keep supporting you for years to come.